The last time we spoke about Hakel HaGodol, the goddess of the Rebbeinu Shloim. I have a whole collection of articles that are just to be nispoiled from the Bria. I have on my desk, inside my desk, I keep a couple of copies of an article about how science today is the greatest proof to the existence of God. And that's really in Hagodol. But the question is, why does the world ignore it? I would think if I'd be in charge of doing things in the United States, I would commission a study in Congress. The first thing they should study, does God exist or he doesn't exist, scientifically? I think it's the most important question that faces mankind. I don't think it's a question, but I think they would discover it's not a question. Why is it ignored? I think the secret to that lies in the Gemara in Yuma. The Gemara in Yuma says that the Anshe Knesset HaGdolah came along and they restored to the davening the words Hagodol, which were there before, but Hagibor V'Noira, and explains why. So it says the Yirmiyahu HaNavi leaves out the word Hagibor. And he leaves out the word Hagibor, it said, because he saw the Churban taking place, and he saw what was being done to Am Yisrael. And he said, how can I lie about this? How can I say Gibor if I don't see any Gevura? The Anshe Knesset HaGdolah were able to restore the word Gevura, the Gemara says, because he said, Hein Gvuroisov. These Kovish as Yitzray, like it says in Ovis, Ezuhu Gibor, HaKovish as Yitzray. The Rebbeinu Shalom himself conquers his own urge to destroy the enemies. He allows the world to continue to exist as if nothing's happening, as if no evil's happening. Outside the gas chambers, flowers are still growing. You'd think the sky would be black, there'd be flashing lightning as people are being destroyed inside these gas chambers. No, the world goes on as if nothing's happening. The birds are singing. The Eibush is Kovish as Yitzray. This was the answer to Yirmiyahu. Yirmiyahu said, where is the Gevura? And the answer was at Kovish as Yitzray. Well, I don't think it's stretching it too far to say that the Eibishter also, as much as he shows himself in the Godel, that throughout the cosmos and throughout every atom, in every area of science, every area of the Bria, there's just the fingerprints of the Rebbeinu Shalom. There's no way of explaining it beside that. So at the same time, he's Gibor. The Gibor is that he hides it. That there's sort of a mechitza over the eyes of people that they don't see it. It doesn't penetrate into their minds. They're not affected by it. And that's part of his Gevura, that as much as there's Gibor, as much as there's Godel, at the same time there's Gibor. The Gibor is that there's a mask over all this, and there's a little bit of there's a remnants to this in a certain piyut for Shabbos. Keil mistater, the Rebbeinu has hidden himself. So that's, I think, is a Gevura as great, it balances out the Godel.